In this video, we are going to show you how to build an e-commerce Facebook ads dashboard in Google Analytics. We are going to leverage two types of Google Analytics reports, custom reports and dashboards. To measure campaigns on a granular level, we will create a custom report filtered to paid Facebook traffic only. In this example, we created a standard and detailed reporting tab. This table view is great because you can include all of your key e-commerce reporting metrics for analysis and view them on the placement, campaign, ad set, and ad level. We will also create Google Analytics dashboards. Dashboards are for monitoring ongoing campaign performance. In this example, we created a dashboard using scorecards and timeline widgets to monitor trending views for key e-commerce metrics. A quick note: to measure Facebook ads CPA and ROAS performance in Google Analytics using custom reports and custom dashboards, 4 things need to be in place. 1. Add URL tags to all Facebook ads. URL parameters are used in Google Analytics to attribute sessions and conversions back to users that reached your site from specific Facebook campaigns, ad sets, and ads. You can automate this process with easy auto-tagging. See link in the caption. 2. Enhanced e-commerce tracking is required so that you can utilize Google Analytics e-commerce reporting metrics. If you need to implement enhanced e-commerce tracking, you can reference a guide from Measure School, linked in the caption below. 3. Import Facebook ads cost data. Facebook ad cost data imports brings your spend data into Google Analytics. You can leverage a tool like ours to automatically import cost data daily or multiple times per day. Whether you automate this process or apply manual imports, the key is to format your import schema to match your URL parameter structure. This is imperative for cost data to blend with Google Analytics session data. Reference the link in the caption to learn more about automatic cost data blending. 4. Leverage dynamic UTM profiles so that you can measure conversions, CPA, and ROAS on the site source and placement breakdowns in Google Analytics. See the link in the caption to learn more about dynamic UTM profiles. To get started, let's navigate to the standard cost analysis report. In Google Analytics, head over to Acquisition, Campaigns, then select Cost Analysis. Once in the Cost Analysis report, click on Edit in the top right. We can now use the standard cost analysis report as our baseline to build our custom Facebook ads dashboard. Let's rename this report and call it Facebook Ads Dashboard for e-commerce. Let's also rename the custom report tab and call it Site Source. First, we're going to want to set the filters on the source dimension. In this case, we are leveraging dynamic UTM profiles, as you can see here. That means our possible values for Facebook ads traffic are FB, IG, mesg, other, and AN. Let's use a regular expression to include only sessions from these sources. You can copy and paste the regular expression filter in the caption below. Next, we are going to configure our metric groups for each view. A quick note: cost data imports are joined on the date level, not the session, product, or hit level. This means that your reports are restricted to the 5 standard Google Analytics dimensions you can pass through URL parameters: UTM source, UTM medium, UTM campaign, UTM content, and UTM keyword. Since Facebook ads does not use keywords for targeting, we can leverage the UTM term parameter to pass the ad set name and capture audience data in Google Analytics. Let's go ahead and remove all but one metric group and add the key metrics we want to include in our Facebook ads dashboard, starting with the source table view. First, we're going to add standard e-commerce metrics. Go ahead and add cost, sessions, product detail views, product adds to cart, transactions, cost per transaction, average order value, revenue, ROAS, and e-commerce conversion rates. These metrics are a solid start. However, there are a couple of missing metrics. These are add to cart conversion rate and cost per add to cart. We are going to create these by leveraging calculated metrics. To create calculated metrics, head over to the admin section of Google Analytics. In the View column, click on Calculated Metrics. Let's go ahead and create calculated metrics for add to cart conversion rate and cost per add to cart. Now head back to your custom report. Since we are limited to 10 metrics for each metric group, let's call the first metric group Standard View, create a new metrics group, and call it Detailed View. Now let's add cost, product adds to cart, cost per add to cart conversion rate, transactions, cost per transactions, and e-commerce conversion rates. Before we continue, make sure you have the proper view selected. We are going to duplicate this report tab and create one tab for each of our additional URL parameters, medium, campaign, keyword, and ad content. This can easily be done by duplicating the view and updating and reorganizing your dimension drill down. Once done, hit save, and you now have a complete Facebook ads dashboard for e-commerce where you can measure conversion rates and efficiency for Facebook ads on the site source, placement, campaign, ad set, and ad level. Now that we have the foundation in place, let's explore dashboards. Head over to Dashboards in the Customization section and click on Create New, then select Blank Canvas, call it Facebook Ads Dashboard for e-commerce, and click Create Dashboard. Now let's customize our dashboard in Google Analytics. First, we're going to create scorecards for Product Detail View, Product Adds to Cart, Add to Cart Conversion Rate, Cost per Add to Cart, Transactions, Cost per Transactions, e-commerce conversion rates, and ROAS. In the top right, click on Add Widget. Select Metric in the standard row. For the metric, select Product Detailed View. Then add a filter on the source dimension using the regular expression we applied to our custom reports and hit Save. Next, click on Edit for the table widget and clone widget in the bottom right corner of the pop-up. Go back into the cloned widget and change the metric to Product Adds to Cart. Let's go ahead and do this for Add to Cart Conversion Rate, Cost per Add to Cart, Transactions, Cost per Transactions, e-commerce conversion rates, and ROAS. Before we continue, let's configure our dashboard widgets. In the top right corner, click on Customize Dashboard. For this dashboard, we're going to select the 50/50 layout. Click Save and reorganize your scorecards. Next, we're going to create a Transaction Trends table. In the standard row, select the Timeline widget. Apply the same regular expression filter we used for the custom report. Then, let's add two metrics, sessions and transactions. Now, let's go ahead and graph a cost and ROAS timeline. Click on Edit for the table widget and clone widget in the bottom right corner of the pop-up. Go back into the cloned widget and change the metrics to cost and ROAS. We are going to add two more table widgets. One to view site source breakdowns using the Google Analytics source dimension. The second to view placement breakdowns using the Google Analytics medium dimension. Create a new widget and select Table. Apply the regular expression filter, then select Source for your dimension and Cost and ROAS for your metrics, and hit Save. Next, click on Edit for the table widget we just created, and select Clone Widget in the bottom right corner of the pop-up. Go back into the cloned widget and change the dimension to medium. Now you have a complete Facebook ads dashboard to monitor Facebook ads performance trends. If you have any questions, reference our help section posted in the caption below. Happy tagging!